And a news alert. Fire crews have been on scene from a number of different departments because of a second alarm apartment fire.
Yeah, Anita Roman joining us live from 27th Avenue and Bethany Home Road with details there. Anita, you've been talking to residents. What are you learning?
Well, the fight continues, so take a look up there. We've got firefighters on the roof of this three-story building, and you can actually see the light shining all the way through the balcony, the hole in the roof. They're making sure the hot spots are out, right, Captain?
That's correct. We're basically what we call mopping up the fire at this point. There's extra embers, even though the main body of fire is out. We want to make sure we get all the embers and all the hot spots out so that these fires don't get back going. We try to be as thorough as possible to make sure we keep it from, or we keep the fire out.
We're going to get to the facts of the fire really quickly, but walk with me because I thought this was very interesting. We've got turnout gear here on the sidewalk, little piles of that. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the process. We had about 80 to 90 firefighters out here, and so this is very important that they're able to do this.
Yes, most definitely. This is part of our efforts for cancer prevention. After every fire, we do a decon process. After the decon process is done, we disrobe like this and bag up our turnouts so that we don't have the chemicals and things that can get attached to our turnouts inside of the cab of our truck with us.
Very interesting. Let's talk about this fire then. We do believe it started right down here on this first floor apartment. We talked to the resident there who mentioned she had some candles burning, the crock pot going, obviously all under investigation. How many people affected? How quickly did this fire rise to that third-story apartment?
These fires spread extremely quickly. We have a total of approximately 10 people who will be displaced due to this fire. Our fire investigators also have interviewed the young lady who lives in that first-story apartment. They're actively trying to confirm what started that fire, whether it was a candle or anything else in there, to see what spread it and really get an idea of how this started so that we can help people prevent this happening in the future.
This was a second alarm fire, meaning you had a lot of crews standing by just in case, because something like this, as you can see, even though there are firewalls, it can spread quickly.
Exactly. They're not necessarily standing by just in case, more so look at it as layered resources. Because our work cycles do have a limit to them because of our air tanks. So we obviously don't want to have any lack in time when we're fighting these fires because they'll get back growing if the water's not flowing. And we have a lot of sectors that have to be manned with a fire that gets this big.
So how long do you think crews will remain out here throughout this morning?
We probably have at least another hour until we're comfortable with letting this go, just to make sure, again, that all of our hot spots, all of our embers are out, and making sure that our community is safe.
And then Brenda, when we spoke to her earlier, very concerned about her son. We do believe he was transported with burns?
Correct. Her son was transported in critical condition to a burn sitter with burns. He was still conscious at the time, so we're very hopeful that he'll have a positive result. But it was a critical burn injury that he was.
And then one other person injured.
Correct. One other person injured, but they refused transport and treatment.
Okay, great job. Thank you so much for the information. Very active scene. It's always interesting to talk to, obviously, the victims and the people who are affected by this fire, but also the firefighters and how they have to manage everything that's happening on scene. So you see we have a firefighter on the balcony now, right? And you see more of that ceiling essentially coming down, and that's exactly what the captain was talking about. There could be little flares in the layers of that roof right there, right, of the ceiling, and so that's what they're looking for. They're making sure that that does not flare up and it doesn't continue to damage more apartments, maybe affect even more people. Back to you.
Anita, I'm not sure if you're able to answer this question, but were they evacuating the apartments nearby? Has anyone else, are you seeing other residents leave their units?
Excuse me. They evacuated essentially all of the units, according to the residents. There's a courtyard on the other side that we can't get to right now. And when we talked to Brenda earlier this morning, she said everybody was knocking on everyone's door. Just a lot of smoke coming from this fire, and they described it as thick black smoke. So as you can imagine, when people are waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning unaware of where the fire's coming from and what's happening, everybody's evacuating. And so they made sure that especially the units apartments nearby were out, but they made sure everyone was out. I'm seeing, for example, people in this apartment right there. Obviously, the power's out, but it looks like maybe they're assessing their damage, perhaps residents in that apartment. So they might be letting some people back in, but those 3 units just damaged and done for, unfortunately. A loss.